Hey everybody, welcome to my channel once again. Today I'm going to show you how to address an envelope. Basically, let's say for example you want to send you're applying for a job and you want to send your resume to a particular company. I'm going to show you how to address your envelope to a company. So that's what we're doing today, addressing an envelope to a company. So we have three basic parts of your envelope when you come into addressing it, right? We have the sender's address, which is in the top left hand part of the front of the envelope. And we have the receiver's address, which is who you're going to send the mail to. And you have your postage stamp, which is going to the top right hand part of your envelope. Okay, so let's do the receiver's address, so sender's address. That is your address. Okay, so you have to put your name. Let's put your name. Okay, and let's say whatever your address is, let's say you have a post office box, let's put that. And basically where you're from, I'm just make it simple. We're gonna put the city. Let's see, let's no, you have to put the city first. Yes, that's correct. Miami, Florida as the state, and this is the city. And you have to put the country, and of course the zip code. Let's say is 33126, something like that. Okay, so let's look at this closely. We have your name, your address, your post office box number, if that's what you have. You're gonna put the city, the state, and the country, and the zip code. Now you may not have a city or state in your address, but just put all the relevant information that is required in putting in your address. Now, if you in this line, if you don't have a post office box, you will insert basically your apartment number, street number, and the street name. And then you're going to put basically the area where you're from, and of course, you have to put the country. That's very important. Whatever area that you're in, if you have a zip code, you have to put in that. That's very important. Now, the sender's information is very important to is important to the person who is receiving the piece of mail, if so they know exactly who it is getting this piece of mail from. Some people like to know who they're getting the mail from before they open the mail, and also too for the post office people. If for some reason that this mail is cannot be delivered, they can use this information to return the mail to the sender. Okay, that's it for the sender's address. So let's go to the receiver information. It's receiver address. So you're going to put the name. The format is basically similar to same thing as for the sender's address. You're going to put the name, who you're going to send this mail to. Now, let's say it's the company. Let's say we're going to put in, that's the name of the company we're sending our mail to. And we're going to put the address. Let's say they have a post office box as well. And let's say they're in Miami as well. Put the state and the country, and then the zip code. Okay, again, if you don't have if you're in an area where you don't have a state or zip code, you eliminate that bit of information, but put, let's say, whatever. Of course you have to get your address of the company before you send the piece of mail, so put the mail exactly how they give it to you in this particular area here. Okay, I think that's it. Let's review this again. We have the receiver's information, sorry, the sender's information on this side, top left-hand part of the envelope, and we have the receiver's information on the center part of the envelope, and we have the postage stamp. For the address for both the receiver and the sender, you basically have to put the name of the company that you're sending it to, right? And their full address, you put the post office box number if they have that. If they don't have that, basically put in like the street address, the number of the street address, and put the city they are in, the state, and the country, and the zip code. If that pattern of addressing is not doesn't apply to you, just make sure you get it correctly for your particular area. The same thing goes for the sender's address, right? Put in your name, and if you have a post office box, put in that. If not, the street address, your apartment, your, um, your, pa- your house number, or your apartment number, the street name, basically put a district or city area, your state, and your country zip code. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free leave a message for me in the description box below. And I'll be happy to respond to your message and try and answer your question as best as I can. Okay, thanks for watching. Good luck to you. Take care. Bye bye.